Hi there, Kieran Ryan here. I'm just making a quick video to tell you about leaky gut. So, you may have heard that you have leaky gut, or you may have read something about it, and you might want to know a bit more about it. It's essentially when your gut permeability has become, your gut has become more permeable than it actually should be. So your gut should always be allowing food, digested food, to pass through into your body. But in the case of leaky gut, it's become too porous and it's allowing things that shouldn't be allowed in to get through into your gut. For example, various different toxins, undigested food particles, viruses, anything that really shouldn't be getting across the gut barrier. And one of the ways that you know you have leaky gut is that if you have different food intolerances. So if you're getting bloating, gas, cramps, diarrhea, constipation, these different symptoms, and if it's getting progressively worse, and if you're finding that more and more foods all the time are causing a reaction in your body, then it's quite likely that you have leaky gut. So the reason that is happening is that as more undigested food particles get across the gut barrier, your immune system is waiting on the other side, and it sees it, attacks it, and it starts forming an immune response, and you start developing an intolerance against that type of food. So anytime you see that type of food, or you have that type of food and it crosses the gut barrier, basically your immune system jumps on it and attacks it straight away. So what happens then is your immune system creates a lot of inflammation, and all this inflammation that's created actually weakens the gut barrier, and through weakening the gut barrier it causes oh yeah. Just saw somebody I know there. She's laughing at me. She knows I'm a nutritionist. She'll probably see this video tomorrow. Hilarious. So by weakening the gut barrier, this is causing more stuff to actually pass through to the other side, and to cause more inflammation and to cause more problems. So what can you do about leaky gut? Well, first of all, you can't really go to your doctor and talk to him about it because he probably hasn't heard about it. If you look up leaky gut, you're not going to find a lot on PubMed, but if you look up intestinal permeability, the more scientific name, you'll find tons of studies about it. Still, despite all this vast amounts of research, your doctor still won't heard about it, but he will in a few years' time, because the pharmaceutical companies are learning how to modulate and create drugs that we can all use to modulate our leaky gut. So when that happens, he'll be trained, or she will be trained, on how to deal with leaky gut using drugs, but drugs always come with side effects. The real way is to get your body to heal itself. So take away all the rubbish that's basically causing the inflammation. You sort of know yourself. It could be wheat, dairy, soy. These foods are not bad in themselves, but they're quite hyperallergenic. People often form intolerances from them. So cut anything out of your diet that's causing any sort of symptoms. Also cut away any processed foods, any sort of rubbish, and sugar, very pro-inflammatory. Alcohol, very pro-inflammatory. And anything else that might be causing you any issues. Sometimes a spicy food causes some people issues as well. So you want to take that out. You also want to get rid of any bad pathogens that are there. Maybe try some oregano oil and garlic for about 3 weeks. Get that in capsules and start taking it with meals for about 3 weeks. That might clear it. You might have something else. You might need to get a stool test to find out what's going on. But you want to do that for about 3 weeks, and you also want to start eating lots of fermented foods and maybe supplement a probiotic. That will help to heal the gut in a big way and rebalance what's going on there. But you also want to take a supplement like glutamine, which can really heal the gut lining, or quercetin, which really brings the inflammation down and helps the gut to heal that way. Or something else that's all the rage these days would be bone broths. You know, you can find lots of recipes on the internet. It's got lots of amino acids that really heal the gut, and that's something that you can work with towards there. Main thing is to get all the things out of the gut that's actually causing the leaky gut to begin with, the bad bacteria, bad yeast, something like that, and any foods that are irritating it, and start putting in things that heal the gut. And over a process of time, as you bring the inflammation down, you start to feel a lot better. A lot of things that you're intolerant to, you won't be intolerant to anymore, because once the gut heals up and stops allowing things to pass through, you're not going to have those problems anymore. So that's my quick health tip. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments box. You can contact me here or on my website, kieranryanhealth.com.